Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. That ancient proclamation found fresh voice on Christmas morning at Lubaga Cathedral, where the Eucharistic celebration of the solemnity of the Nativity of the Lord commenced promptly at 10 a.m., led by the Archbishop of Kampala, Paul Ssemogerere. A solemn clerical procession made its way to the altar as multitudes of Catholic faithful filled the historic cathedral, hearts filled in celebration of the birth that changed history. And so, the day announced itself as no ordinary one. Hymns rich with Christmas glory rose and reverberated through the ancient walls of Lubaga. Yet Christmas, as the Archbishop reminded the congregation, begins at home, drawing from the example of the Holy Family, Joseph, Mary and the infant Jesus. Archbishop Ssemogerere lamented the quiet displacement of family bonds by unchecked social media use. He observed with pastoral concerns that conversations meant to nurture family unity are increasingly outsourced to strangers online, leaving homes full of people but empty of dialogue.
Unregulated and uncensored social media has quietly entered our homes and in many cases displaced family conversations and guidance. Values once transmitted by elders are increasingly shaped by strangers online because those have become their immediate friends. As we know in Uganda today, the consequences are glaring. Families breaking under pressure, children exposed too early to harmful content, young people losing moral direction, and loneliness disguised in connectivity.
Mindful of the political season, the Archbishop preached peace with conditions. In words carefully chosen but firmly delivered, he reminded those in authority that torture finds no sanctuary in moral governance, and that the rule of law is not an optional scripture but a binding doctrine in public life.
No authority, no uniform, no office grants anyone with the right to torture, to degrade, or unlawfully harm another human being. So the rule of law must be applied equally, consistently, and without fear or favor.
With elections now only weeks away, Archbishop Ssemogerere addressed the growing climate of anxiety, appealing to political leaders to elevate the national interest above personal rivalries. He urged them to speak words that heal rather than inflame, while calling on security agencies to exercise restraint, a virtue well known in theory but sometimes forgotten in practice.
As this important date draws closer, emotions naturally rise and tensions increase. Christmas calls us to lower the temperature, not to inflame it. I therefore appeal to political leaders and the candidates to place the nation above personal ambitions, reject incitement, and speak words that heal rather than divide.
Messages from other leaders followed, including one from the Buganda Kingdom, delivered by the Katikiro Charles Peter Mayiga, and another from government represented by the State Minister for Higher Education, John Chrysostom Moyengo. Their collective message was strikingly similar: dismiss fear, embrace calm, and participate fully in the democratic process by turning up to vote.
Naye omuwanguzi abeera omu bw'atawangula waakiri omubaka wa parliament gw'oyagala anaawangula. Waakiri omubaka wa parliament gw'oyagala bw'atawangula, waakiri ssentebe wa district gw'oyagala anaawangula. Waakiri omukiise mu lukiiko olw'eggombolola oba anaawangula, anti tezifudde mugende mulonde.
Okulonda kujja luli olunaku olwo luleme kutwawula, politics aleme kutwawula.
The birth of Christ reminds us of light triumphing over darkness, of healing, humility, and the promise of new beginnings. It's a moment that calls on us to embrace compassion, restore dignity, and renew faith in a better tomorrow. For us here at NTV, we join the world in celebrating the coming of the Prince of Peace, a birth that continues to inspire life, unity, and redemption. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. David Ijo, NTV.